Hello bunnies, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your support and love. Subscribe to my channel, do like, comment and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications of my updates. Your positive response motivates me the most. Take care, stay happy, healthy and safe. Storyline depends on my imagination and it's not related to any idol's life. All photos carry good, sweet, insightful honors. Pura hai my cutie bunnies. That's why, my girls, if you feel scared from anyone, then try to not show it to that person because he would definitely want that from you and it make more easy for him to execute his plan. Mr. Nam, so Miss Ryan, why you cheated in the test today? Bend to her level and decrease the closeness between them. He is some inches away from her face. She can feel his breath on her face too. But she remembered something and gathered courage. Again took two steps back and said while looking at him, Ryan, no, I didn't. I have learned sums yesterday. That's why I was able to solve them today. Mr. Nam definitely didn't like her this attitude. Mr. Nam, oh, but how you learned it? You didn't even solve them in your notebooks. Moreover, you didn't attend my class. Then how you learn it? He asked while standing straight and taking two steps forward. Fine, my oppa taught me yesterday. And I'm sorry, I wasn't able to write it in the book because my hands weren't in good condition. She looks up at him. Her this bold side made him furious and he clenched his jaw. Mr. Nam, aren't you being too much? Stretched out his hand to put on her waist, but she pushed it harshly. Ryan, stay away, sir. Mr. Nam, oh, now you will teach me what to do? Ryan, I'm sorry for not completing my notes. I will complete it and will show you tomorrow. Looking at him, Mr. Nam placed his hands on her waist and she slapped him hard. Ryan, sir! Yes, she really slapped him. She herself don't know how she got this much courage, but the only thing she thought was her earlier conversation with her brothers, taekook, and her slap was enough to trigger Mr. Nam. He was about to slap her back, but this time two hands stopped him to do so. It's Suga and Jean. Suga is holding Mr. Nam's wrist. Meanwhile, Jean is also standing in front of Mr. Nam and holding his forearm. Principal and taekook also entered. Suga pushed him aside. Dare to do this with any girl. As Van looks at them, she burst into tears and taekook took her in their embrace. Mr. Nam, afraid after seeing Principal there, Sir, see, this girl was seducing me. Principal, stop it. We have seen what you were up to. And this little girl doesn't have idea of what is seducing. Mr. Nam, sir, believe me, she is lying. She wasn't good in maths. She wants to score good. That's why she was doing all this. Today also, she cheated. I was just trying to make her understand that she is doing wrong. A girl who just came there came inside. Girl, no sir, please don't believe him. He is lying. Shedding tears, all men looks at her, being confused. The girl revealed that he had behaved same with her. And not only her. Many girls have already gone through this situation. It's just Vine is introvert. That's why she doesn't have idea. But some girls already knows about his intentions as they have communicated with each other, but they were too scared to reveal it to anyone like Ryan. principal called cops and handed Mr. Nam to them. Cops took statement of Ryan and that girl. Both girls were more scared to confess everything, but a female officer made them comfortable and they told each and every detail to her. Mills was standing outside at that time. Suga have messaged Hobby to pick Jimmy Baby up from the school, and he did. Jin, how you got to know about it, taekook? Cook, actually, she asked for help today. She told us today when Flashback, when taekook came back to their class after giving guardian's number, then Van stopped them at the entrance only. She held their hands and dragged them out of the class. Both weren't able to say anything because they have seen tears in her eyes, and when she held them, her hands were cold like ice. It happens to her when she is nervous or scared, and they both are well aware of that fact. She took them a bit far from their class, and now there is no one. Classmates looks at them too. Cook, what happened? Why you drag us here? They are taller than her. One just looks up at both of them and burst into tears. Both panicked after seeing her wailing. They, hey, what happened? Why are you crying? Cupping her face. Cook, rubbing her back. Ryan, don't cry. Tell us, what happened? She didn't say and hugged Tay tightly. She cried in his hand while placing her head on his chest. Taekook was speechless. They are tense for her. Cook is still rubbing her back, and Tay hugged her tightly. Don't know after how many years they hugged each other. Cook also wrapped his hand around her, covering her from other side because he has seen a boy was passing through. He doesn't want anyone get to know about his sister's crying. Wine, still in hug. Please, help me. There. Yes, Saban, we are here only. He doesn't know, but he said this. He felt like his Youngie, elder, sensible, and caring for his youngest. Cook, we are ready to help you, but please stop crying. She stopped crying, but her sniffing is still going on. When Mr. Nam, they bent a little and matched her level. He wiped her tears by his thumb. They first calmed down completely, pat her forehead to provide her some comfort. Now she isn't crying. Cook, now say, and no need to worry about anything or get scared of anything. We will solve your problem. A bit confused, right? That how they suddenly starts to behave this much sweet. It's because they have seen her crying this much hard after many years. She cried this much hard when they lost their mother. That time, Jimmy baby was too much young. And she lost her bestest friend that day. She was most close to their mom in their family because hers and her mother's bond was most precious for her. She got so many meals in her life and she is blessed by it. But for her, her mother have made a very special place, and after that, she drowned herself in studies. At that young age, she found that way to get rid of her mother's memories, not permanently but temporary. And after that, she cried many times, but not this much hard, where she can't able to utter a word or take breath normally. When Mr. Nam is bothering me. There, what he is doing? Serious? When? Please, believe me, I'm not at fault. She begged because she assumed, what if they won't believe her? Like Mr. Nam said to her, Cook, Vian, we do believe in you the most. We are here. You tell us everything freely. Don't feel hesitate. No need to think about anyone. He noticed that she is hesitating to open up. When he called me to his cabin, she explained how Mr. Nam demanded her and how he punished her hard. When she denied, she told them that he slapped her too, which was enough to make the young man's blood to boil. She then explained that how he manipulated her and what he told her today in the class after they left. She held their hands while explaining she wants her brother's moral support the most at this point. Cook took her in his arms after listening to it. Cook, it's okay now. You did good by telling us everything. We will do something now. You go to him. We will be there too. Fine. No. Cook, I don't want to go there. Please. Made face like she is going to cry next second. Cook, just trust us, okay? We will be there, and that too with our principal. We will expose him today. There. Yes, we will. But for that, you need to be more brave, Bun. Please. One. No, please. I can't. There. You want other girls to suffer from this? Rubbing her left hand. One. No, I don't want any girl to go through this situation. There. Then please go. We will save you. Please, Bun. If we say, then no one will not believe us. Please. One didn't say anything and looks down. She is too much afraid to even go in front of him. She isn't able to gather that courage. There, cupped her face and made her look up at both of them. See, Bun, we are here. We will not let him do anything to you. But for that, our baby need to be strong. Cook, and we know our princess is so much strong. She fight with two bad boys alone. Then there is only one. One, please, don't joke, Cook. Cook, no, I'm not joking. You know what Mama taught us? There. You never know how strong you are until one, being strong is your only choice. Cook. Then think that this is your only choice. There. And you know, when we used to tease you that you are weakest in the family, and Sugar Hyung used to take your side and said, Ryan, that I am most strongest in the family, and I will prove it too. Cook. Yes, and now it's time for that. Please, Bun, we will be there. Just try to not get locked in, okay? Ryan nodded, and three of them shared a very warm hug. And brothers placed a long peck on Ryan's forehead. They went back to their class. Just for the information, Mr. Nam left to his cabin after half class. So in that time, class was having free time. For classmates, it's a shock that the nerd and the topper girl communicated with bad boys there, and that's how we got to know about it. And that's why we dragged you all here. Flashback ends. Lady officer came out with other two girls. School is almost empty now, so not many people are there. They went back to home. The entire ride was silent. Vine is hugging Thea's hand tightly, and her another hand is intertwined with Cook's one hand, and she dozed off because she had cried so much hard. They reached home and Sugar stopped the car. Cook, Yoongi, she slept. Jin, let me pick her up. You go with yours and her bag too. Taekook nodded and went inside. Jin picked her up and placed a small peck on her forehead. Inside the house, Hobby, Jun and Jimin are sitting in the living room. Hobby, what happened? Why Hyungs are with you? He asked Taekook as he entered the house first. Suga was parking the car and Jin came in with wine in his hands. About Suga's car, then his secretary drove to hear from school. Jimmy baby hugged June tightly after seeing his only sister in his Hyungi's arms. He thought that something happened to his Nuna. That's why his Jinny Hyungi came inside while picking her up. Jin took her in soft duet in his room. He removed her shoes and socks, then placed a soft peck on her forehead and came back to living room. There, Suga is standing in front of Taekook while glaring at him sharply. Jun took Jimmy baby out for some time as baby was crying, and they understood that something had happened by Hyung's serious face. Jun took him to nearest park. Jin, I don't know what should I do with you two. You guys always annoy her and make her cry or sad. And today you did so many things. I don't know if I should praise you for your intelligence for catching Professor red-handed or should punish you because of fight. Top comments. Thank you so much for commenting, bunnies. Hope you will continue to comment like this only. Thank you so much for watching and showing your love, bunnies. Hope you will continue to show your love in future too. And still you didn't like? Do it fast and comment and let me know how was the episode. Bye. Take care. Stay happy, healthy and safe. Bye, bunnies.